Welcome back to Rod's Menagerie. Today I am going to do some work on my car stereo. One of the USB connections is acting up and it's not connecting to my phone very well. And the microphone for in-dash calls is, well, I'll show you in a second. This is the in-dash stereo that I have. It's Aftermarket. And so I'm actually going to be replacing this connector right here. I have some custom connectors I've put in to get. I got rid of all of the cigarette lighter jacks and just put in USB ports. Much more functional than what I had. So now I have 5 USBs, and that actually tells me my current battery strength while the car is off. And then my microphone is over here, and I am going to replace it. I could double side tape it again, but people have been telling me my call quality is pretty bad, so I'm just going to replace the whole mic. I'm going to start off by removing these 2 screws on the sides, the black ones, until I can get the stereo out. There's a set on each side. Now that those are out, the stereo will actually shift up and down, and I can more easily get to those 2 screws right there, so I can pull them out. To get this to fit, I'd actually had to cut out some of the plastic so that I could get to the screws. There are 2 screws up on the top I forgot about. Yeah, those last 2 screws did it. Now it's off, and I can take off the panel covering up all the wiring. This is the replacement wire I'm going to use to replace the middle one. And here's my new mic. Time to take off the faceplate. If I remember correctly on this, there are no screws, it's just clips. Yep, all clips. This plastic piece down here is actually, this right here is not actually from the factory. That's actually just this mounting that I put in with the holes is actually just a piece off of a container. I cut a piece of plastic out and drilled some holes in it and glued it in. This is the new one. It's exactly the same piece. I forgot that when I made this thing, I did a somewhat intelligent thing and did quick disconnects. So I have disconnected the USBs, and now I just need to track down the wiring here. So I just need to unplug the bad one. And then pull it through. Okay, first off, I need to feed the cap through. I want the USB at the top. And just feed it back through. Then the screw cap goes on. Then I just need to plug these back in. That's done. Now I need to replace the mic. Found the plug. It is right here. So I'm going to unplug that and plug in my new one and then feed it back through the dash because I don't want the wires out exposed. Got that out. I had to raise the tilt of my steering wheel. I'm going to feed it back through right here and then pull it through over here. I put it right here on top of my dash, right in the middle. I have it fed through, and now what I'm doing is I'm going to retie up and clean up these wires so that they're not just all over the place. It's already messy enough in there. I don't want to add to it. There it is right there. I tied it off to one of the wires inside. Now I just need to put everything back together and I am good to go. Okay, everything's reconnected. There's the power. Data is there. Time to put it back together. That's showing battery voltage, and this one doesn't have that, but it is illuminated. So I am good to go from that front. Then I need to turn on the truck and make sure my AC is still blowing. That's kind of important. Now the AC is working. Just goes back in, just presses in just like a, I don't know, like I'm putting in an 8-track or something. It's done. Now to see if it powers up still. Well, it's dark outside. It's up and running. I made some phone calls and people say my mic is a lot better, so I'll take that as a win. Stereo's still working, AC's working. There's my new mic. Or maybe shoot this in the daylight. Don't know. Well, it's dark outside and I'm done. The radio is up and running and the mic's fixed. And it appears to be that the connection works better now too. But thanks for watching, and if you like it, hit like and feel free to subscribe. Thanks.